For the Pittsburgh Steelers, there has been a rare change at the top. Only the third head coach in the last 38 years. 35-year-old Mike Tomlin becomes the coach, taking the place of Bill Cowher. But Rich, as we have talked about all this week, he knows that the focus of his team will be on his quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. Good block by Davenport, and caught by Ward, and was he in? Touchdown! The Steelers cash in on the penalty-ridden punt by the Cleveland Browns beginning at the 22, hitting Ward on 3rd and goal at the 5.
Romo throws high, intercepted. Townsend. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It seemed like there was a miscommunication here with Romo and Witten. Witten hooked it up, but that was a ball that sailed on Romo regardless.
Roethlisberger, first option, shut down. Looking for a second, a third option, now throws it. Man's there. Is he in the end zone? Is he in or outside? They're going to mark him outside, and I guarantee you people are going to want to look at this one.
Well, inside 2 minutes, it can be challenged from up top. If I was the Steelers, I would not call a timeout.
With the eye here, I think his body was in, but the ball was outside. Oh, that's close. Here's even an angle from the blimp.
2 feet are 2 feet.
After reviewing the play, the receiver had 2 feet down in the end zone with possession of the ball. We have a touchdown.
It's a touchdown for Pittsburgh.
All these years, everyone's pronounced his last name incorrectly. It's Cypress. So beware, we're going with that the rest of the day as Holmes takes off. Holmes inside the 50, gets past Cypress. Nene has the angle. He gets past him hurdling and takes it in for the touchdown. Santonio Holmes breaks it 68 yards. The punt traveled 54. The return was 68.
Yeah, it was a good job. He broke that first tackle, Jim, and once he broke it, he made good decisions, saw the whole field, made the
9. They're bringing everybody. Stepping away from it, Roethlisberger throws off balance, has Holmes. Holmes cuts back middle past Walker. Sidesteps another hit. Miller down there leading the charges. Washington's going to throw a block, and Holmes has taken it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a couple of nifty moves and some great downfield blocking.
Yeah, it was a blitz by the Ravens defense. And Ben Roethlisberger once again getting extra time, moving into pocket. And when you're blitzing, you got to spread your guys out. You got to stay in your lane.
Picked off Polamalu. Polamalu going right. The field is open. Aaron Smith shields. Flacco. Polamalu takes it home. Super Bowl 43. Pittsburgh might be bound for that thanks to number 43.
They can pick down here from the gun. Steelers show blitz. Here they come. He gets it away, and it's picked off at the goal line. There's a flag thrown on the run back. James Harrison to run it back, and Harrison is past midfield. Harrison going down the sideline. Harrison still on his feet. Harrison is going to go all the way and waiting for the official to get there. Touchdown is signaled. A flag is down on the run back at the 9-yard line.
Prior to the pass, personal foul, grasping the face mask. Offense number 74. The foul occurred during the last time down. The touchdown counts.
Unbelievable. Rushing 5. Ben pumps, throws, caught. Holmes. Francisco falls down. Holmes is going to take it inside the 10, and he's going to get to the 5-yard line. With 49 seconds, and Roethlisberger lined up to the right side. Miller slot left. Washington outside left. Roethlisberger has time. Throws to the back of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Holmes.
Unbelievable.
Incredible. The official comes in. Let's just make sure he's in on a play like this. Obviously, they will take a long look upstairs. Ben to the corner of the end zone. Does he get both feet down? Left definitely. Did the right tap as well with control. You have to have control of both feet down.
I say yes. I say both feet.
After review, the receiver controlled the football, came down on both toes, inbounds. Touchdown is ruled on the field.
Santonio Holmes, who's had so many big plays in postseason, including that punt run back against the San Diego Chargers that turned that game around. From the 44, Breaston to the left, 3 receivers to the right. Warner stepping up, buying time, under pressure, trying to sling it away. Was the arm coming forward? That's Lamar Woodley who got there, and Lamar Woodley creates the fumble and a Pittsburgh recovery with 5 seconds left. Brett Kiesel recovered, but that would be post-possession if this play stands.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, recovering team, 15-yard penalty, helmet removal. First down, Pittsburgh.
Roethlisberger throws, end zone, touchdown, Mike Wallace with no time left. That ties it with the extra point to come. We're tied at 36. Well, they go after Josh Bell. He was active last week for the first time all season. He's one-on-one on Mike Wallace, and he's in a good position, but you know, Wallace is looking back for the ball. Roethlisberger knows it's one-on-one. He puts it on his back shoulder, and Wallace comes back and makes the play. A heck of a job of knowing where he was and keeping his feet in bounds. Steelers win.
Well, they got 8 up. That's
try
for
and
sure.
get them.
Mendenhall.
There we go.
Mendenhall. First down inside the 30. Mendenhall keeps his footing and scores to win the game.
As far down as he can. 3:25 and ticking down in the 4th. And he gets knocked down, and the ball is loose, and it's Polamalu. It's picked up by Woodley, and he gets taken down to the 10-yard line. Huge play. Flacco goes. Ravens are coming. Gets it away quickly. Misses back. Redmond breaking tackles. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. Isaac Redmond.
There he is. Hot read coming. You expect it out of a wideout, but you get big Isaac Redmond out there. He breaks the tackle.
Weldy Moore in the backfield with Roethlisberger. Looks like a 3-man rush for Baltimore. That's all they're showing. And that's all it is. Roethlisberger going to go deep. Caught! penalty marker down.
There's a flag back about the 17-yard line. But the official who threw it was waving everybody to come on down. And I don't mean like Bob Barker.
Illegal contact. Defense number 43. That penalty's declined. Result of the place, first down.
The penalty is on Haruki Nakamura. They will. Darius Webb, but with 8 guys in coverage, the question is, how do you let anybody get on top of you? And that's exactly what the Ravens did. Talk about a defensive gap. And then watch this. Look at Brown. He's got the ball up against his helmet.
But 3 at the top of the screen.
Wildcat, Vic at the bottom of the screen. It's Bell. Bell seeking space. Bell trying to go over the top. He fights to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown at the gun. The Steelers win.
Mike Tomlin rang the bell at crunch time with a Wildcat off-tackle run right behind his Pro Bowl tight end Heath Miller, and Le'Veon Bell did it all himself.
This play will have
Jones in for the injured Roethlisberger. Rush is coming. Jones throws it. It's caught by Brown. Antonio Brown crossing into open territory. It's a foot race. Antonio Brown is out of bounds. Antonio Brown with a dominant performance today in Pittsburgh. 284 receiving yards, and he has put the Steelers in field goal range.
How about Charles Woodson keeping him out of the end zone here?
Next year kicker. The kick. He's got it. The Pittsburgh Steelers back on track.
Had a spike, but they're going to go ahead and go for the kick that in all likelihood would win it if he makes it. And the kick is drilled, and the Steelers are back ahead at 18-16.
Roethlisberger looks, crosser, Brown, he caught it, fights to the goal line, breaks the plane, touchdown Pittsburgh! That might win them the division!
Great drive, well executed.
If he doesn't reach with the ball, the clock may run out. The reach with the football at the end of the road.
Burgers bounced back from a dreadful performance most of the way, coming up big. Running like an option, going to keep it, dives! Did he break it? Yes, he did! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
An improbable, incredible comeback from Pittsburgh. That the emotional whirlwind of the last 7 minutes of this game. And the tight end, it's a flip to him, and Roethlisberger sees he's covered, and he's got to make a play. And for him,
it's going to be close, so watch the knee.
To make this play,
yeah, he broke it.
He knows it's worked, and he's had a timeout to tell everybody exactly what to do. He thinks he's going to have something. He's running the same exact look on offense to get what he wants. We'll see.
Steelers drop back. Right around the first down yardage at the 6. Here's Brady down the middle, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Intended for Edelman. And after 3 difficult and demoralizing weeks, the Pittsburgh defense today steps up.
Boy, did they ever. You could feel it as the game was going. He's going to look to the right. That's what his plan was. I'm going to use Gronk as a decoy, and Edelman, I'm going to come back to you. I think he wanted Edelman to stop.
Brinkley had been low, well handled by Kern. It's a 45-yard attempt officially. For the tie, Gostkowski! No good! The Steelers are going to hold on against the Titans. Stephen Gostkowski off the mark.
When he is missed, it seems like it moves to the right. Last
Seattle takes over back at their own 15. Still in net score wins mode. Maybe the last time your offense sees the ball. Geno Smith will drop deep. He'll pump. He'll take it. Lost the football. Knocked out by one. Recovered by Devin Bush, who circles the right way. He almost lost the ball, but he's got it at the 16. And the Smith fumble forced by the defensive star, T.J. Watt. Ball from 37 for the win. And the Pittsburgh Steelers win in overtime.
For Ben Roethlisberger, I think your season's on the line right here, Pittsburgh fans.
Here we go. 30th time between Tomlin and Harbaugh. What a decision this is. The game hinges on one play. Jackson flings it. Andrews can't get to it. Could not reel it in. Incomplete. Unbelievable. It was a great play call. Andrews is open. Lamar, though, has the great T.J. Watt in his face. It's not an easy throw. The ball just has to be flicked with a little bit of height. Oh, and it's 1 inch from Baltimore going to 9-3, but instead the Steelers are alive. He was right there. Najee Harris to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
4th and 8 for what could be the final chapter for Ben Roethlisberger. Shotgun. Roethlisberger throws. Catch. First down. Ray McLeod. Benjamin Todd Roethlisberger Sr. gets the first down for Pittsburgh.
30 seconds in length. Please reset the game clock to 2:18. Thank you.
And he got that past Calais Campbell.
Kuntz will snap it. Harbin will hold it. Sweeps the leg. And that is a winner for Pittsburgh. On the brink of an unlikely playoff spot. And maybe this isn't the last dance for Big Ben. 16-13. Trying to complete the route. McPherson, it's blocked! What a turn of events! Minkah Fitzpatrick! A slow snap and the whole operation took too long.
Perfect description, because that timing, that ball usually is back there with dispatch. Boom, into the...
Wilcox, snapper, Huber, holder, from 29 yards away. Oh, he missed it badly! Once again, the snap was high. Boswell trying to get it done. Snap, placement, kick on the way. Boswell! That's a winner! Unforgettable season opener. And the Steelers outlast the Bengals in overtime. 23-20 the final.
From the Raiders 14. Pickett over the middle. Touchdown! George Pickens with 46 seconds to go.
Pickett, flush, pressured, throws on the run, caught by Harris for a touchdown! Oh, what a play! And the Steelers take the lead!
Wow. That's wild. What a play by Kenny Pickett.
Neal showing blitz. Here he comes. Pressure ball out. Picked up. What? Touchdown Steelers.
Every single time.
We're down to 1:23 to go. On a 2nd and 9. Pickett lines up a deep ball. Separation. Touchdown. George Pickens. It's Pickett to Pickens for 41 yards. Third and long. Wilson floats it way upstairs. Williams, he's got it. Touchdown. Mike Williams, the newest Steeler, scores. And there is a jump. Washington played into their hands. Wilson celebrating. Steelers are going nuts on the sideline.
Neutral zone infraction, defense, number 95.
Johnny Newton,
penalty.
the 60-yard attempt. It would be a new career long for Boswell. For the lead, sweeps the leg, 60-yarder. He's got it. Pittsburgh goes in front with 1:03 on the clock.
Just very excited to see this young man in this situation.
And Maywell.
Can they pull it off with the season in the balance? Goff fires at the 1. He didn't get across, but there are flags down. Ball ends up in the hands of Goff. He goes across. Did they have a whistle first?
There's so many things on this level that I just saw. Could be offensive pass interference, actually. And then they actually did score. When did the whistle get blown? Oh, too much for me. You go ahead. Hear the call right here. What a major call.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown, however. Pass interference, number 14 on the offense. By rule, that penalty is not enforced, and there is no replay. The game is over.
Wow.
There is no touchdown.
Whoa!
The OPI on number 14 negates the penalty. There is no replay. The game is over.
The OPI ends it. They even conceded, Gene, that Goff had scored a touchdown.
He's the lone receiver to the left. 3 to the right, including the tight end Freiermuth. Rodgers protected. Throws to Austin for the touchdown! Like this. He now has a chance to win the division for the Ravens. The final play of the regular season for the final spot in the playoffs. Tyler Luke from 44. Snap good. Hold it. The kick is no good. It is wide right. And the Steelers are the champions of the North.